Y'all, having one kid is a flex.
I don't know why people get so angry when women with no kids speak on women with kids.
I hate when people ask me when I'm having another baby.
Hello, beautiful people. So today we're talking about a topic that is actually affecting a lot of women in the world and around the globe today. So I'll actually leave you guys to watch the video. Once we are done, I'll come back to share my thoughts, share my opinion, and I also like to hear from you what you think, what your struggles are, if you find yourself in this position. So guys, watch the video to the end. I will be just right back.
Y'all, having one kid is a flex, okay? And I was reminded of that on this app. I saw a TikTok where a guy was like, whenever he sees like parents with like one kid, it gives chic, it gives Vogue. And I was like, yes, it definitely does. Like, I don't know, something about just having one kid, it's just so intentional. It's giving, I care about the environment. It's giving, I'm gonna still have a life.
I don't know why people get so angry when women with no kids speak on women with kids. Me? I got one kid. Bitch, kudos to you if you ain't got none. But one thing about it, I still get to move as if I don't have a kid. Still go wherever I want, when I want to. You'll never hear me say I don't have a babysitter. And plus, my baby damn near 10. I ain't got no newborn kid. You wanna go outside, bitch? Let's go. You wanna come back home at 4 o'clock in the morning? Let's go. My baby wipe her own ass. She know how to put chicken nuggets and french fries in the air fryer. She know how to make noodles. We good, yeah.
People see how I am with my daughter and I always be like, oh, you're such a good mom. I don't see why you want another one. Because I'm a good mom, I'm not having another one. Because I know what I can handle financially and mentally. And another kid is not it. And on top of that, having kids is really not all that. I really hated being pregnant. I hated giving birth. I love being a mom. I love doing stuff with my daughter. But if it was 2 of them, I don't think I would like it as much. Like, I really enjoy just me and my girl. I really enjoyed it. And also, I want to give her the best of the best. Like, I want her to be in private school. I want her to do sports. I want her to play instruments. I want us to take vacations. Y'all know I like to eat out, so I want me and her to be able to eat out. I want us to be able to travel. Like, I want us to be able to do that. And I feel like if I add another one to the mix, it ain't gonna be what I wanted. Like, I feel like a lot of y'all just be having kids just to have kids and don't be thinking about their quality of life. But for me, baby, I'm through. I'm through.
This video is for parents that have only one child, for my one and dones, right? If you have more than one child, feel free to comment your opinions below. It is not selfish for you to not want to have more children. You're gonna get comments, and that's expected. What I didn't realize is that a lot of those comments make you as a parent feel like you're doing your child a disservice by not providing them a sibling. It's like you are damning them to a life of solitude. And the kicker is, let's say you're contemplating having a second child. Heaven forbid there is a large age gap. And when I mean large, I mean like more than 3 years. Because apparently if you have a 4, 5, 6 year age gap, like those kids are just not going to get along. Like, you just had a second child for nothing because they're not going to be able to be your first child's playmate. Which doesn't make sense because I know people that have 3 or more kids and there's like a 5, 6 year age gap and they all get along wonderfully. And I think my point is that no matter your decision, it's going to be wrong. It's going to be wrong in the eyes of people who just don't get it. Either way, that decision to have none, one, or more is between you and your partner. That's it. Everybody else can kick rocks.
I hate when people ask me when I'm having another baby and I tell them I'm one and done. or that if I were to ever have another child, it'll be through surrogacy. And if it's not through surrogacy, I'm not having no more kids. And I'm literally standing on business because the way my pregnancy was so traumatizing that it's to the point where I really don't even want no more kids. Yeah. And it's typically people that don't have kids or didn't go through, you know, a traumatic pregnancy that usually say like, oh girl, you're just gonna have another one, like don't worry about it, da 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 da. Like, no sis, I'm not gonna have another one, and if I do again, it's gonna be through surrogacy, and the chances of me going through surrogacy is gonna be real low. Like, that's expensive. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So yeah, when someone says they only want one kid or they're standing on business, don't try and, oh no you're not, da-da-da.
It's so crazy that I just came across this TikTok talking about how the moms who choose to be one and done is equivalent to a mom that has no children. And that is so true. When I tell people that, oh yeah, I may be one and done, I mean that. Because with one child, you still can move around, you still can do what you want to do, and you still can be selfish with yourself, if that makes sense. Versus you having multiple children, and now you have to think for 3 people, and that 3 people is yourself included. Like, I could take my babe to my mom, and I know she's good. I could leave my baby with her dad, I know she's good. I could leave my baby with her other grandparents, I know she's good. And me and him can have a long time. My mom can get her one weekend, his mom can get her one weekend. It's like we still have time to do whatever we want to do. We're not spending a shitload on diapers, clothes, shoes, food. Like, everything is still how it was. Just got a little one. That's it. But I could not imagine having this freedom with multiple children, or expenses with multiple children, or the stress and the mental and emotional health with multiple children. Like, one child is for me.
So guys, this is just my opinion. This is just what I actually think, right? Having one child is actually luxury. You can't trade the peace of mind you would get when you have just one child to when you have multiple children, right? Now let's break this down into different categories so that we can better understand my own view of point or where I'm coming from, right? When you have one child, it's easier to move around. It's easier to focus back on your life. It's easier to do other things, you know. The mental stress of handling one child is lesser than when it comes to handling multiple children, even 2 children. Oh my goodness, you know. So if I really have the kind of knowledge that I have now, I would have stuck to a one child and done, you know. A one child and done life. Having 2 children, having multiple children, oh my god, you can't you can't compare that to having just one child. When you have one child, it's easier for you to bounce back. It's easier to have your life will not be paused, sort of. You would not be under the pressure to begin to think about how these kids can grow. You won't. The financial aspect is even way cheaper. You would have your life. You can just dash into anywhere and have someone hold your kid for you, you know. But when you have 2 children, when you have 3 children, that's crazy. That's so stressful. I can't even. I've been there, so I know what it means to have one child. I know what it means to have 2 children. And if I can turn back the hands of the clock, I'll just be a one child and done more, right? You can't even trade how. You know, when you have multiple children, right? You have to be mentally ready. You have to be there, you know. The constant shouting, the constant nagging, the stress it comes with having multiple children cannot be compared to when you're just a one child mom, and you know, when you're just a one child mom, right? Thinking about the mental health, thinking about the mental stress, girl, You need to have your life, man. Having multiple children, you don't have a life. So you're jumping from one, from one activities to another activities. I know some people will come and tell me that so that the child can have his siblings. So that the child can have siblings, right? You have to give the child siblings. You have to give them. Have you not heard of a situation whereby siblings they are not even as close as strangers would be? Siblings some siblings don't even see eyeball to eyeball, and and they are just there. So why would I want to put my life on hold? Why would I want to drag myself back just because I want to give one child a sibling? The child will be fine. So ladies, this is actually my own opinion. You can drop your own comments. You can drop your own opinion in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share. You never can tell who would need this video. So see you in my next video. Thank you.